tap like and share. Thank you, Hussein. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my people. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tapping like. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tapping like. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tapping like. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tapping like. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tapping like, thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Tap like and share, my people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Today, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. And this morning, I'm going to I come this morning, I don't know, maybe with a lot of things. It's a mix up. Islam is simple. No one else is God. Every Muslim follows Jesus' ways. We worship only one God. Islam is simple. No one is God. Every Muslim follows Jesus. Isa, son of Mary, Yeshua, the man of Nazareth. Every Muslim follows him. We worship only one God. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this morning, that's the first video I share, and the second one was the Fulani chief that was on a live. The Fulani chief that was on a live. And yesterday I sent out his picture. I posted his picture. And some people went there. Oh my God. Some people went there and started writing. Making peace with who? Some said, I'm supporting those that are unaliving people. Nigeria is a terrible place, with so much terrible mindset. So this morning, I shared a video of the villagers that are crying that the Fulani man was unalive. I shared a video that the villagers were crying. The villagers that know him, they said that that man is a beacon of peace. And they were crying that now that this man is gone, they unalive the man and they unalive his son. I forgot to include his son's video there. I got his son's video, but when I was cutting the video, I forgot to include the son's video. They invited him for peace, and he went. And the villagers started crying. They said that that particular village is very peaceful because of this man. So those that are unaliving people there, and this man is blocking them, police invited him to come for peace. After peace, he was going back. They finished him off. And right now, you will see what will happen in that village. A Fulani man that stood for peace. So when you hear Fulani, it's not all Fulani people that are fighting. And when you go and listen to that video, their report, they say the Fulanis in that village, they have work that they are doing. But there are those that does not have work that are in the bushes that are coming to fight. And this man has been the only man that is standing in for peace. You see, when you talk about peace, some Nigerians don't want to hear it. And if you ask them for them to give you a way forward, if you don't want peace, what do you want? Even your Bible, because it's the Christians that are saying this, even the Bible, go to my platform where I posted, go and read comments. Even the Bible, they say make peace with your enemies. You don't have to put your head for them to court, but make peace with them. So what is wrong in making peace? And Nigeria is so analog. These days, police is not supposed to be calling people to come out for peace. There is Zoom meeting. You can have that kind of meeting in Zoom to save life. Let people sit in their home. Be in Zoom meeting. Everybody with Zoom meeting. You don't need to be traveling to go for peace. Nigeria is in a very delicate position right now. And I also shared a video. I asked Nigerians, make una no vex for me, oh. Don't be angry with me, oh. What is wrong if the First Lady of Nigeria go to rural women and tell them to give them money and say, okay, you can start business with frying akara, fry kuri kuri. My own, I don't think like you guys, so. I don't think like most of you guys that are writing, you know, there's no page. If I pass like 2-3 pages on Facebook, akara, everyone is posting akara, everyone is frying akara, laughing at it. One thing I understand is that Nigerians don't like their First Lady. They don't like this government. But let me say something to you guys. Nigeria First Lady has a good idea. Only that where I blame her is that she's not practical. And the governors, their wives, are not practical. Because you lead people by example. The First Lady came out one time and said, let's go back, start planting plantain, cassava, go to farm. And it cost so much wahala. Now she said, fry akara, gave them money. It cost so much wahala. Nigeria is too big for one president. The only way to make Nigeria a better place is when you restructure it. If you restructure Nigeria, you will see Nigeria start working. Go to Burkina Faso. They all enter farm. Government help them with tractor, till the ground for them to farm. So what did she say wrong? What is the wrong thing that she said? The rural women that doesn't have certificate, what do you want those women to be doing? They don't have certificate, they didn't go to school. They cannot go and look for office work. For a First Lady to come and give them money and say, take this money, start petty business. And some of you that are hearing me saying now, will ask me, why don't you start, why don't you go and fry akara? I did worse than that. Me, Chika Cat, sitting here talking to you, I did worse than that. I did kaya, alabaru. I carry road for people. I go to market, I wear rain boots. Sometimes, before I bought rain boot, I was just wearing slippers. If I dey waka, the poto go dey smash my cloth. As a woman, you better make you fry akara to start than doing a shower work. The rural women can fry akara. They can start by frying akara. Maybe from frying akara, if they make money, they can start putting some provision by the side, selling orange, granite. I did it. Don't come to me. Don't ask me, why not go and fry akara? I did worse than frying akara. The First Lady of Nigeria that was talking to rural women, market women, is it not better for you to do fry akara than sitting down and beg people to give you food? There's dignity in labor. There is dignity in labor. I did all this. I peel orange. I was selling orange in the front of our house. I was selling granite. I was selling garden egg. My prayer every day is to have a government that will restructure Nigeria. Nigeria is beyond repair. Nigeria is beyond, there's nothing you can do with Nigeria the way it is now. There's a lot of, go to that rural area, women don't have certificate that will qualify them to go to office where they have air condition to look for job. My own is to come out here and tell you guys the truth. Is it not better for you to start doing something than doing Yahoo Yahoo? We see a lot of people making money today. They are doing betting. They bet, they make money. That one now, is it how to build your nation? By betting who is going to win Mexico or this, who is going to, is it not better gambling? Is it not better? Is it not better for you to find something doing than frying, is it not better for you to fry akara than sitting, waiting, looking for who will give you? That's all I did today. Please, if you want to join me, you can send me a request. We don't want who will come out to tell us the truth. Celebrities that are twerking nyash, all of them are posting akara. They are twerking nyash. Content creators, all of them are, go to Facebook, akara food there. What is wrong in selling akara? Please, if you want to join me, can you send me, who is writing me a Quran verse? Am I talking about religion this morning? Nana Odumgia, shame to you. Shame to you by sending me Bible verse, Jeremiah 8:8. Oh, what is Jeremiah 8:8? When you come to the platform, you listen to what we are talking before you start posting. Say shame. Am I talking about Bible this morning? No, I'm not talking about Bible. I'm talking about dignity in labor. What is wrong? Burkina Faso, everybody is celebrating Burkina Faso. What are they doing? Since Ibrahim Traoré came in, what are Burkina Faso doing? Nigerians, what are Burkina Faso doing? Are they not going, they went back to farm. Burkina Faso is producing tomato, carrot, orange, name it. Burkina Faso, that we are saying, oh, Ibrahim Traoré, they went to farm. It's just that Nigeria government, they talk. Nigeria politicians, they are not practical. If you tell me, okay, maybe the first lady is not practical, but why are you not talking about your own first lady? Your own first lady is only painting face, showing you fine clothes, dressing well. Your governors, they have wives. What impact have they created in your state? Why is it only when, because the first lady came out to talk, all of you are attacking her? Your first lady, what is your first lady doing? What example have your first lady, your state governor, he has a wife. Your first lady has a wife. What initiative? Have they forgotten during Mariam Babangida? Mariam Babangida did a lot. Mariam Babangida was so practical, better life. Yeah, that is Alan Fresh. Yeah, that is where you will be talking. Our government, Nigeria government is not practical. But what the first lady said, she didn't make any mistake. Because since this thing has been trending, I allowed to see, it's been trending. She said nothing wrong, but only that they are not practical. And those that will help them to think well, they don't bring them closer. When they win election, they only put their people around them. The politicians, their wives and their husbands. There are a lot of people in the society that can make an impact if they are close to the government. But these people, once they win election, it becomes their father's property. They don't trust anybody they don't know. And those that surround them are not giving them proper advice. Because for me, if somebody like me, that I'm close to the Nigeria First Lady, I will tell her how to practicalize what she's saying. Because what the First Lady is saying, the First Lady is making points. For Nigeria to excel, to survive, we need to go to farm. The government needs to provide security for the farmers. The state, have they been their wife has a farm? Are they not going to protect the farm? Your governor's wife, what initiative, what has they been doing? All their wives, you only see them dress up and go for vacation. So, that is my own. Who wants to join me? Unisa, please come. If you are in a good place. If you want to talk, please send me request. Salam alaikum. How are you doing, my brother?
Hi. How are you?
I do. I did.
There's one. You see, just as you are saying that listen, the First Lady is saying that they should fry Accra and all those things. It's not a wrong thing.
It's not a wrong thing.
Come to you, travel to Europe and see. You will see this way, but there is roast corn. Some of the cook corn this summertime like this. Will you wait for your First Lady to tell that do something? You have to get to. It's not everything that you'll be blaming government. No, we know that the leaders, they are no good, but you cannot wait and say that you are going to keep on saying they are no good till you die. You cannot keep on doing that. They are no good since when you are young till you get old age. No, you understand? So what she's saying is good. Too much, if he get too much pride, he will not. Too much pride will not carry you to anywhere. So do you like being on social media, showing your nakedness to get money? Is that the one that you people want?
Yeah.
Huh? Saying that they are acting movie in the name of exposing themselves.
Yeah. And one of them said.
Another thing I want to talk again is that, Marisa, you see, there is one thing I want to advise our people in Nigeria. So, listen, sister, if a person unalive one human being, no matter how the punishment will come, if you alive even animal wrongly, you will receive the punishment in the country. It's not only one person who's going to receive it. Talking to it every day, unalive people, every day, unalive people. Everybody's going to take a share because when the punishment comes, it's not going to select. Everybody is going to face it. So we need to be showing good impact. You understand? So if when this is okay now, so let's say okay now the government talks something and then all these celebrities they come out and be mocking themselves because they are mocking themselves. They are mocking
themselves.
Yes, they are not mocking the First Lady. It's themselves they are mocking and they are still discouraging people to do. Yeah. This one is discouragement.
Very big discouragement.
If you know that you cannot do it, keep quiet and let those who have intention to start it. But you start doing this to discourage it, and tomorrow you say there's no work in Nigeria. The government everywhere is hard. It's everywhere hard. Do you want the president to come begin sharing money to everybody? No, it cannot work that way. Begin from somewhere. God will really help you. God will really see you through. You cannot be inside room, lock up yourself, and be quoting Bible or quoting Quran for it. Where the money you think that you get the money is coming from? We should be encouraging ourselves. Thank you.
Yeah, because
all right.
Like you said, Ola, hold on. Like you said, they are mocking themselves. Those working Nyash, because they are the people that the First Lady gave this money and was talking to. The First Lady was not talking to them. He was talking to the rural women. Yeah, Ola, go on.
All right. Good morning. Good morning,
Morning.
Mr. Yunus. Before I say anything, I would like to make a formal introduction as to this is not an argument, right? I'm just going to say my opinion on what I feel about this whole thing. So, first off, I'm going to be as open and direct, and I am 30 years of age, so I believe I must have known Nigeria to a certain level down to this point. Now, leadership is an emblem of responsibility. You are being voted for, and trust me, you are held accountable for almost everything that comes with leadership. Now, whether the first lady said this thing at the right time or the wrong time is not even the problem, but it is at the time where the country is experiencing hardship other than it has experienced before. So a lot of people are emotional at this point of time. So whatsoever the first lady or the president is saying at this time is very, very, very people would read meaning to it. Now, if I want to speak for myself as a child to my mother, I will have this advantage of saying my mother is loving, my mother will take care of me, my mother does a lot of things. So if we are looking at the first lady as from this point of a mother, telling us to go and fry akara, moi moi and whatsoever, it makes us very emotional at this point where we are seeing things on social media every day. People are dying, people are being we shouldn't even lie about anything. At this point, there is insecurity. We should not sugarcoat anything. So, whatsoever some people or some set of people are doing on internet, some could justify most of what they are doing, and then some is just the Olodo uprising that has been trending online, actually. So, getting to the point where we are looking deep into this issue, the president, first lady, they are in the position to make this country as smooth, because they took up to this responsibility and a couple of people voted for them. And every good, well-meaning Nigeria wants a country where there are jobs. For the past 4 years now, go back to 4 years, you can be able to make CVs, get a job. But for the past 4 years now, getting a job is connection. You have to know somebody who is giving you a slot. How do we keep on going on in this type of situation where I must bribe somebody to get something? And these things can be controlled from the higher level. It's not even about money. It can be controlled from that level where somebody is not competent. You fire that person and put the next person. If this person doesn't go well, you still fire that person until it gets easier. Until the whole situation gets easier. What would you tell somebody who does not have a job and then he sees an opportunity of social media, laughing or doing some sort of stupid things, and then he gets money out of it? He would think of himself alone and keep doing that thing. That person would think of himself alone and keep doing that. He won't even care about what the country is doing. So that's why you see some of these people on social media, is because they've searched for jobs. The job opportunities are now connection-wise. Like, I need to get connection first before getting a job. And if I'm not in that space of getting connection, then my life is ruined.
But Ola, do you know the people that the first lady is talking to? Do you know the crowd the people that she was talking to? Because she wasn't talking to people like you. She was talking to the rural women.
If she was specific about the rural women. How is frying akara making the rural women improve? I thought she's supposed to think of a better way to, or are we now categorizing people according to stature instead of looking for a way to improve the whole country? As a, like, if I am a poor man, then I am supposed to be tagged the poor man and by the president, exactly.
Okay, Ola, let me
Is
give
that
you.
what we are doing now?
Ola, hold on, so that me and you will understand where I'm coming from, and I will understand where you are coming from. I don't know if you were here when I started. I blame the government, and I even blame her for not being practical. You know, she came out the first time and said, let Nigeria go back to farm. And when you are talking about the farm, there is insecurity. But for Nigeria, picking her just on her own, everything that she's suggesting is a way to start. A lot of people has no job. The people that she's talking to, they are women that they didn't go to school. They don't have certificates. The rural women does not have certificates. You see, because for why I'm talking about restructuring Nigeria, if you don't restructure Nigeria, you go and bring Donald Trump. Donald Trump will fail. The best president in the world will fail in Nigeria. Nigeria constitution is wrong. America is practicing federalism. Federalism means whatever you make from your state, the governor of that state will use it to be building that state. But in Nigeria, it's the federal government that will come to your state and take what you have and give you small thing. In America, they limit 10% of what they make to the White House. White House never go to their state to take care of the mineral resources they have there. That is the problem of Nigeria. The people that are ruling us, the big men that has left their state, some of them has oil block in Niger Delta. They are not from Niger Delta. The gold, the uranium, the earth oil, the this and that, the people that are mining them are not from the state. If you do not restructure Nigeria, you cannot get anything from Nigeria. But for the first lady to be facing the women, telling them small-scale business, because somebody will come to ask me as I'm sitting here, why don't I go and fry akara? I did worse than that. I did arabalu. I was selling orange. I was selling, you know, this guinea fowl. Children will gather me, they'll be buying it, they'll be knocking it. I sell granite. I sold granite. There was government there then, but I did not wait for the government because I believe in working, you know, building myself. How can somebody wake up in the morning and you are sitting down, producing children? For night, you are busy. You are busy with your husband, producing children. What the First Lady said, I'm just talking about what the First Lady has nothing to do with her. People coming out to attack her, there's nothing she can do. She has no power to arrange Nigeria. She was talking about she has given 2 billion. That is wrong move. That 2 billion can stage peak like maybe where there is security. The other day we saw a video of Sunday Igboho drone. All those forests that terrorists are living, can't government go and take care of those forests and buy tractors, start farming? Then people employ people, especially people from the north. They are ready to work. For her coming out to tell those women that are helpless now, giving them money to start akara, kurikuri. You know how much they sell small pack of kurikuri now? It is a business. Nigerians are impossible. Nigerians are not facing what the problem is. What the problem is in Nigeria, Nigeria need to restructure. One Nigeria, United States of Nigeria. But all the people that has hands in going to people's land to eat what that land is producing, these are the problem, Ola. The first lady can say anything. He can say anything. She can advise anything. When you are in a country like Nigeria, where government did not build hospital that will guide the women not to produce too much children that they cannot take care of. You see somebody that has no work, he has like 20 children. I'm coming from another direction. I'm not talking about, you see, Ola, even if you put
this question.
Okay.
This question. So if I am called the head of the house, and then I am supposed to feed and take care by not by default responsibility, I am supposed to, these are my duties, and it is agreed by everybody that this thing I am supposed to do it. And then things go bad, I don't provide, no responsibility. Or let me put it this way. I am the president, and there's a road that is bad. I release funds to make sure this road is being fixed. And over the years, this road is not fixed.
Ola,
don't you think it's, hold on, man, sorry. Don't you think it is my duty to go and check and find out if this road is not fixed?
Ola, Nigeria is too big for one president to monitor.
Exactly.
Nigeria is too big. The only way one president, the only way.
This is where it brings us to the part that I'm saying the restructuring starts from the hard decision of taking some people out of the line. Some people are not letting this thing flow well.
Ola, hold on. The people, Ola, hold on. Ola, hold on. The people that are ruling you, they don't know what to do. The people that they want you to vote them. And by the time they are going for that vote, they are giving 10,000, 20,000 for that vote. They want to go there and recover that money and fend for themselves. If Nigerians, you, me, if we are not start crying about restructure, you put Peter Obi and Kwankwaso there, now the same thing you go get. Each government,
I like to think that.
My sister.
I like to think that.
Excuse me, it's not that. Excuse me, my brother. It's not that Nigeria is too big. Is my sister at the same time I'm blaming I can even blame the government too, because you know the amount of all your ministers, you know all your local government. How many?
This is my point.
Okay, Ola, let me give you. Okay, hold on. Let me give you people one instance. There is one senator of Nigeria that is serving jail term in UK now, Ike Ekweremadu. Ike Ekweremadu has been a senator with about 3 presidents. And they have given them money to build roads in the east. They share the money, they buy house abroad. They don't even build hospital that made him to start looking for somebody to collect kidney for his own daughter. Had it been somebody like Ike Ekweremadu collected that money, went to his village and built hospital, from the village he will get donor. Somebody will give kidney for his daughter. These people, they sit inside air condition, inside big chamber. They think only about themselves. What I'm saying this morning is that First Lady coming out saying, talking to the rural women, helpless women, they don't have certificates. She gave them money and said, you can start akara, kuri kuri. She didn't do anything wrong. She did not say anything wrong. Nigerians can rake or say whatever they want to say from morning till night. But that statement she made, what can she do, an ordinary woman? There's nothing she can do.
I can think of what
My sister, I want to enter inside this topic now.
Practically, I can think of her inspecting a lot of states.
Yes, hold on. If you listen to me, I said that the only way I can blame her with her suggestion is that she's not being practical. Because she will have used the first ladies of every state, mandate them to start a farm.
Now, okay. That is why
my sister, excuse me, my brother, wait.
Why everybody is being emotional about
it.
You can continue being emotional about it. It doesn't matter.
My sister, that minister that drop money now. What you are talking about? Why the government no freeze all in assets, even including the one that the house that you buy for you? Why didn't you freeze everything and require the money
because
back?
Because who are the government? The government are the same people. Even if so when you see, hold on, they are only interested in their party. Even if when they want to share this money, they don't care if the person that received this money will distribute it to these people that she's talking to. That is what Nigeria will be looking at. Her statement is not wrong. But people are just going for themselves. And the only way to checkmate this is when you restructure Nigeria, allow people to control what they have in their state. If, from example now, Ola, your village, if government find oil in your village, they will come there and demolish your house. This is not how people grow. This is not how to build nation. The government will come there and demolish your house and take over that resources. It is not being done like this in every other country. Go and make research.
Is it that we are glorifying that the power of the government has the authority to do whatsoever they like?
Yes, that is what the Constitution makes them to do. If they discover oil in your father's compound right now, government will come there with a caterpillar and chase you out without even providing you where to live.
Exactly. As bad as it already is now, I am feeling the pain of not letting the talk of Akara and everything to sink, because they already have been doing this thing for the past years. I am now, before now, it was less painful. Now it has gotten to the point, even if she was telling me something good, something that is beneficial, I just know that something wrong is just going to happen at the end of the day. And this is why we are calling everybody to understand that it has gotten too bad. Mind you, this country is, the way it's going right now, you can foresee that even those who are comfortable will start getting affected anytime soon. Even those who are comfortable, there's a prediction that people that are comfortable, that are doing well and are earning in naira or dollar in the same country, it will start affecting them very soon. So we shouldn't even get to that point where we are not talking. This is a time where everybody is not safe. Somebody greets you good morning and you are looking if you are safe. You are not even answering the person, because everybody has bad intentions. It's either I'm trying to scam you, or you're trying to scam me, or I'm trying to do something bad to you, or you're trying to do something bad. It is getting to that point where we shouldn't keep quiet. So if at this point in time the First Lady is even meaning well for mothers, I don't think it is the rightful words to use without being practical, like you said. Now, being practical first would have saved the whole situation.
Yeah. Because, I blame her for not being practical. Because for her to say, go to farm. Look at Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré. It's farm. They are farming. Everybody went to farm. Government, if you bring out your farm, you register your farm, government will bring tractor. You don't need to use shovel to do like this. Government will bring tractor and grade and till the ground for you.
It's very, like it has it's very bad. We don't produce nothing in this country.
Nothing.
We are running away from our own country. They are pushing us back, and nobody wants to even see how bad this has become. If we go another 4 years like this, trust me. Okay, let me give you an example from where I stay. There used to be bad roads.
We are going down, but you know, say Nigerians, they know they like all the people that are coming to the platform, they want to come and talk religion. I'm not talking religion this morning. Can you see?
There is no point.
Can you, Ola, hold on. Ola, hold on. Look at my platform this morning. Nigerians are not interested. Nigerians are not interested. Tomorrow I'm going to share a lot of videos. Nigerians, the men, some of them join kidnapping, armed robbery, you know, something like that. You want to talk about something like this. People are not interested to listen to it. They are not interested. What the First Lady said is where to go. But the thing is that she's not being practical, because if she's being practical, she will have mandated the First Ladies to start farming like Operation Feed Your State.
That alone could have gone a long
yes, she's not being practical.
Miles.
Had it been, her idea is great, but just that you lead people by example. Had it been, she mandated all these First Ladies. We only see all these First Ladies dress up. All these First Ladies are only dressing up, coming to us. We only see them brocade, lace, gold. You know, they only do dress up. During the time of Mariam Babangida initiated Better Life. You know, that's the only problem I see around her. But coming out to advise the rural women, she wasn't talking to you, Ola. She went to women. You know what people do?
That is why I started with the conversation of, I know how my mother, who gave birth to me, would think. Now, this is a mother that gave birth to the country for the past 4 years. She gave birth to this country 4 years and still counting. Now, if we are to look at the First Lady as a mother figure, we, the children, have the right to say we are not happy.
Yeah, I'm not saying, Ola, I'm not saying you don't have right to say or to.
She's not talking to me.
Or to agitate. Hold on.
Nigeria is talking to each and every one of us.
Hold on now. Hold on. Ola, in that.
There's one question I want to ask, and I want to just understand what the answer to that question is. For the First Lady to skip not being practical, is that a mistake, or is that a sign of that I should be scared, that my mother does not care about me at this point? That's the question. Is that a sign that it's a mistake? And how do we even compare mistake to a delicate position as the First Lady of Nigeria?
Hold on, Ola. Ola, hold on. I want you to listen very carefully, because you are not even understanding where I'm coming from. If you go to America, the American First Lady is not doing any work. The American First Lady is not doing anything. The problem we have in Nigeria is restructuring. Look at America. Look at Germany. UK. The First Lady, they know they do any work. The problem of Nigeria is beyond her. Even you, as you are talking to me now, you don't know the problem of Nigeria. But I'm telling you right now the problem of Nigeria. Okay, from example, somebody on YouTube is saying that I said that Islam will rule Nigeria. Is Islam not ruling Saudi Arabia? Is Islam not ruling Qatar, Kuwait, Dubai, Arab world? The problem of Nigeria is restructuring. All these big men, and when they get that money, and your pastors these women that Mrs. Tinubu gave this money, before they start that akara now, they will have to go and pay 10% to the pastors. You, as you are even talking, you don't know the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria is restructuring. Allow people to use what they have in their state. Nigeria is elephant. It's like elephant. Can you see that Sunday Igboho's drone? As that drone was showing forest, are people not supposed to be living inside that forest? The forest that the Sunday Igboho's drone showed is one country, Netherlands. That is the problem. The first lady has no work. Do you think she's happy with what is going on? You know, she can only work according to how she can understand, by going to give them money. Fixing Nigeria is not the first lady's work. There's no first lady in the world, in the major, the G7. Their wife, no, they do any work. Their wife has no job. Their wife is just to dress up and follow their husband at the back. I can understand why Nigerians are very angry. I can understand. That is what I'm talking about. First lady no get work. You, as you sit here, use your platform now and start talking about restructure. Ola, you are not following my platform. Sister Mariam, good morning. Sister Mariam, good morning. I have Sister Mariam here. Good morning. Sister Mariam, are you here?
You mute yourself.
Yeah, Unisa, please go on.
No, it's, you know, as we talk, I'm the same. We are in the same zone.
Yeah.
As I just said, so Nigeria, they don't have to begin to blame that the first lady too much, because no matter how, even if she don't talk, person you must do something. Because if you don't wake up and do something, how are you going to be fit? That's the problem.
Yeah. Remember, good morning. Remember, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Chika.
Yeah, speak louder, please. I have some people on YouTube.
Okay, how are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? And my great morning to everyone around here. I have heard you, Miss Chika, saying that first ladies are doing nothing. They are just sitting in their room and dress and enjoy the leadership. When that was wrong, because a lot of first ladies are leading organizations. They have budgets. They have projects that they are leading. Most of them, some of themselves are the head of terrorists. Some of first ladies, they are the ones feeding the terrorism in all over Africa. You know, there is a lot of stuff hiding under the ground that most of Africans doesn't see it, because we have lack of vision. If we came into Nigeria, current problems is the way how Nigerian citizens has mentally believe in politics, in which politics is the wrong direction for Nigerians. Since 1960, we have been led by politicians, and those politicians doesn't bring out any great result for Nigerians. And we still keep believing them. We still keep trusting them. Will we know if we sit down today and try to create a strong teamwork that can lead Nigeria to a fresh, new, better Nigeria? I believe that will be better. Because we have systematic problems. We don't have individual problem. When you look up to the Nigeria, it's more than 200 million people. 99% of them focus on individual regime change, not systematic regime change, because the target was in the system, not in the individual. We blame Tinubu, we can blame Atiku, we can blame Peter Obi, we can blame all of them, but at the end, if we didn't focus on the solution of the Nigerian real problems, we do nothing. We can choose Tinubu, we can choose Atiku, we can choose whoever we want. But when we didn't focus on solving Nigeria real problems, then we did nothing.
Okay,
We must
remember,
review ourselves.
remember, I want,
Yeah.
remember, hold on. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not making excuses for Mrs. Tinubu. In Burkina Faso, is it not Ibrahim Traoré that is doing everything? Is the wife out there? Please answer me.
No, it's Ibrahim Traoré that is doing everything.
Yes,
and
yes.
his wife also is doing better job.
See, I talk about, we had a first lady, Mariam Babangida. Mariam Babangida came out and she did a better life for rural development. I blamed what the Nigeria First Lady said is not a bad suggestion, because she suggested what Ibrahim Traoré is doing today. But just that they are not practical. And Nigerians don't want to work. Nigerians want you to hand them over, something like that. They don't like working. They don't want to work.
Yeah.
They are not helping themselves.
You know, Chika, it's not about Nigerians doesn't want to work, but Nigerians have some psychological health problem which lead them to a self-personal development, not general development of the whole nation. I hope you get the point. And most of Nigerians, they already give up on the country because of the current situation, because of the bloodshed, because of lack of insecurity, because of injustice. Some Nigerians, they have seen kids running all over the country without food. A young boy under 5 years doesn't eat. How can you handle it? You may give up on your country, no matter how you love the country. So here is the problem. Most of Nigerians have already given up to the country. They are not trying their best to bring back the country and heal it. They have already believed that the country is already died, alive. So I think if we need a real solution for Nigeria, is for us to try to create a strong teamwork that can bring changes in Nigeria's systematic leadership.
Yeah, remember.
That's the only way out.
Yeah, remember, the Nigerians don't know the problem that they will be fighting. Nigerians are focusing on Tinubu must go, the president must go. During the time of Jonathan, they protested, Jonathan must go. There's no president that they are focusing on, the president must go. Nigerians are not focusing on what is our problem. Why is it that no president is doing well? Why is it that no president in Nigeria is doing well? The answer is
absolutely
restructuring. You know what they do in Nigeria? The Abuja, the federal government, Abuja, if they come to your father's land and they find mineral resources, they share that mineral resources to even the people that are not indigenous of that state. It's not supposed to be like that. That is the problem. So everybody, if you want to fight the cause of Nigeria, Nigeria is supposed to be saying, we don't want any election.
Absolutely.
We want restructuring before any election. Then we get it. Now they are all talking about Tinubu must go, Tinubu must go. You remove Tinubu, you put another person that will go there first of all, fill his bank account in Switzerland.
He will, no matter who we put on the position of
Yes.
Tinubu, he will still use us.
Yes.
As well as Tinubu used us. So
yes.
we just need to change the systematic
Nigerians must, like
program.
somebody like Very Dark Man. Somebody like Very Dark Man supposed to come out and be screaming, we do not want election. Shift the election. Use the 6 months to restructure the Nigeria. Then you do election.
Exactly.
That is our problem. Please, you people, our problem is not the first lady.
It's not individual. And if you have seen the way how Nigeria Assembly, National Assembly is leading Nigerians, it's some kind of lack of respect because they are fighting they are not respected. They are saying words that is really intolerance, you know. So there is a lot of stuff going out over there, and when we catch up with the natural resources exploitations, we can find out that those politicians are used to manipulate Nigeria and its citizens.
Yeah, they only see.
When you look over,
they make speeches. They don't do. They are not practical people. All of them, as I'm talking to you now, before election now, you see all of them fly their family out of Nigeria. Fear of war.
Because fear of death, of bloodshed. Yeah,
yes.
They are scared of bloodshed. That is why they.
You see, they are not practical families. People. Tell me, which of the state government own farm? Because when you own farm, especially, let me say, not especially, all over Nigeria, if you own farm, then you create employment. People that are working in that farm, government will be paying them. They are not practical. They are not. Nigeria is not producing anything. The governors are not doing anything. The highest thing you see them do, they do road.
The people that
they brush roads.
The people that are developing Nigeria nutritional programs are the poor people who are going to farm, to work hard, to bring out the food.
Okay,
in the
remember, I want to ask one question. Are you telling me if a state governor clear all these bushes that terrorists are living inside?
Yeah.
Governor will go there, clear it, start farm. Are you telling me that they are going to not to put security there to protect the farm?
Putting security there to protect the farm is a propaganda, and it is a way to give opportunity to the terrorists to get guns. Because those police that will be dropped in the farm are the same police, are the same military that will lead the propaganda of weapon transaction to the terrorists. Oh. I hope you get it.
Yeah.
So in this kind
no, but at least, remember, at least let them start something. In Burkina Faso, they are doing it.
If we are about to start something, we try to trace a problem from where its origin begins. We will say Nigeria is having two particular opposing factors. We have the government and the citizens, of which both the government and the citizens are not 100%. But then let's trace it back to power.
My sister, you see the problem of Nigeria is tribalism. Tribalism is the same in Nigeria. It's a tribalism.
Let's start with power. If I today have a good intention of trying to be productive with myself as a citizen, and then during this whole process of insecurity, and then maybe I try to speak up, I can get arrested. I can get persecuted immediately by power. So what I'm trying to say is people from power need to start the fixing first before the citizens will follow up. Because if a citizen tries to take actions or laws into his hands, that's when power will override.
Okay, Ola, I want to tell you something. Last week or last 2 weeks, they said they now agree that there will be state police. Do you know in the past, governor has no right to talk to commissioner of police in his state? The federal government took everything under their wing. Before governor can talk to commissioner of police in his state, the commissioner of police need to get the... Hold on.
That is still the hierarchy of power we are talking about.
No, but Ola, it is you guys. We use your platform also to start talking. It is you guys that agreed. If Nigeria come out now and say we don't want election in 6 months, that election date, we want them to announce to us how they restructure Nigeria before you go for election.
Coming out to say we don't want election, are you trying to say the citizen or the citizens should come out and say we don't want election?
Yes. The citizen will now demand, Ola, hold on. The citizen, Ola, hold on. The citizen of every state we come out to say we don't want election, restructure before election. Then when you restructure it and you do election, and you will definitely see changes. The problem of Nigeria is the oil blocks. That is the problem. Everybody is looking at the oil. If Nigerians come out and say, we are not going to do election, we want you to restructure Nigeria, Nigeria will get it done. Even those big men that are taking the oil, we see that the people has come out and stand by themselves. It is heartbreaking to see that the federal government take charge of everything that they are interested in your state. They collect the money, they sign who get it, they sign who get it, they sign the oil block to individuals. That is the problem of Nigeria. And those big men that are collecting those oil, they don't want the restructuring. Because if restructuring happen, they will lose the oil blocks. Ola, that is the problem. Nigerians should think towards this.
Yeah, you know,
I still think
Mr.
there are
Chika,
many more problems.
there is some remark. Sorry, Olaril, sorry, give me some few minutes, please. You know, Mr. Chika, there is one real problem that we all forgot. And that the real problem is what lead us into division and tribalism and also religious crisis. Then the head of all insecurity. And that problem was the military agreement with international coalitions. You see, Nigeria military system and security system, and all the agreement that we have made with United States, UK, France, and all those stuffs, they are the real causes of our problem in Nigeria. Because today, if Nigerian army decided to take over the country and control the country by themselves, and investments all will be controlled
remember,
by the
let me
country.
tell you something.
Every country profits.
Remember, let me tell you something. Don't forget what you want to say. Let me tell you something. You see, what happened in Burkina Faso cannot stand in Nigeria. If military take over in Nigeria, it will cause more war. Because it depends on who come out as head of state. If who come out as head of state is an Hausa person, is from the northern Nigeria, Nigerians will revolt. If who come out as head of state in the military is a Yoruba man, Nigeria will revolt. If who come out in the military is an Igbo man or from the middle belt, it will cause a revolt. What happened in Burkina Faso cannot stand in Nigeria as at today. If military try to take over Nigeria, there will be war.
Yeah, Chika, you are scared of war, and you have seen it's gonna be like a war, but it is not gonna be like that. And how we're gonna do it wisely is that Mali have did it wisely. We need to take away all the military bases,
remember, hold on. Burkina Faso is 23 million people. Burkina Faso is 23 million people. In Nigeria, in Nigeria, we have 23 million children that are not in school. We have a size of Burkina Faso that are not in school. They no go school. They don't know anything about education. We have 23 million people that are begging for food in Nigeria. Burkina Faso is small. Nigeria, we are about 300 million. The only way to get Nigeria working, let them keep the democracy, but let them restructure the country. Anyway, that's my own.
I didn't say, Ms. Chika, I didn't say that Nigerians are fewer than Burkina Faso or the quantity of Nigerians can stop Nigeria from changing. No, That's wrong. When you think the quantity of population can hold on the change over Nigeria, that will be wrong, because it is all about intellectual teamwork that can lead that organization that will take away all those military bases. Because all those foreign military bases over Nigeria are doing nothing. They are just taking salary every day. Every single military take salary more than Tinubu himself. They have been paid for every single minute, and they are doing nothing except giving weapon to the terrorists, positioning the attacks position to the terrorists. That's all their job that they are doing. So when Nigerian military decided not to invest in politics or democracy, but they focus on liberating their country to get their own sovereignty, to lead out their own resources and the minerals. So I think on that way, many Nigerians will smile, and it will lead us to a new, better, fresh Nigeria. That's what I thought.
All right, guys. Every day, I come out here every day, and when I talk about Nigeria issue, me, as I sit here, I have known what Nigeria issue is. And Nigerians are very difficult people. When you go to villages, they don't like each other. Families don't like each other. I don't know. Nigeria is a very difficult place. Me, as a person, I will not want to hold any public position in Nigeria, because Nigerians are very difficult. You can never satisfy anybody. But what I know now is that if they restructure Nigeria, you will see development. You will see improvement. You understand? I'm not trying to make an excuse for any first lady, but I'm just saying that what our first lady came out to say, that's looking at the situation of Nigeria, that's the only thing she can say. That's the only thing. And you see, like I'm reading Sam Onyekwere, I read your comment. You said that they should give the presidency to Peter Obi. I am an Igbo person. And me and Peter Obi, we are from the same state. What I feel that can make Nigeria, that can change things, Peter Obi cannot do it. That restructuring, anybody that come out on top to move around that restructure, they will buy that person. The problem of Nigeria are those people that are taking the resources. You understand? There are those, if Obi come out now and want to do that restructuring, they will buy him.
My point, if at all anybody is listening, is I feel like it has got to that point where it gets worse by every second of the day. And it is going to get to a point where, this is more like a prediction, it is going to get to a point where nobody is even scared of losing his or her life anymore if it goes like this. And we shouldn't wait till it gets to that point, because if it gets to that point, the revolution begins.
Ola, Nigeria has gotten to that. Nigeria has gotten to that point. But you know, Nigeria has fought civil war in the past. And because of fear of dying, like you saw what happened during NSAS protest. These people that has the oil block, taking the oil, they will send military police to shoot you down. The only thing you can do as Nigeria, and I think had he been very dark man is thinking towards my direction, and coming out to say restructure Nigeria, therefore don't even shoot them. That is the problem. That is the problem of Nigeria. Had he been as he's coming out now, Tinubu must go, Tinubu must go. He's coming out to say restructure, restructure, the way he's coming out and people are following him. they for don't buy them. That is the problem. There's no country that is operating that kind of constitution. Let them not say that they don't know. When they get there, they're all interested in buying houses abroad, building estates abroad. The estate that, even if when they steal the money, use that money to go to your community, go to your state, build that estate there. But they will say, oh, if I spend this money in my state, I'm not going to get it back. If they will think, oh, if they spend them, I'm telling you, all of them, they are Muslims, so they are Christians, so that is our problem, Ola.
So, on that note, I am saying if these people are listening, or if they are here on this live, or if they are here just to say, it is like a well where you draw water and you draw water and you draw water till it gets dried off. So they should keep embezzling, doing whatsoever they want to do to the country. It will get to a point where they cannot draw water from that well anymore.
Yeah, we are waiting for that day. Everybody, we are all waiting for that day, because there's nothing remain. These people, they push Nigerians to edge. But the thing is that, as you step into my platform today, I am telling you what the problem is. If you put another government there, it will be worse. During Buhari, how much are you buying fuel? Immediately this government came, from 150, 190, it took it to 1,000 plus. Another president, you don't know what that person, it will be worse.
Mr. Chika,
yeah.
you know, Mr. Chika, every awake Nigerian already knew that politicians are not the solution for the country, because he have been through fire for almost more than 60 years or 70 years. So
remember, in Nigeria,
are the solutions.
Remember, listen, the way it is in Nigeria today, military, any military that come up now, it will cause division and the war. It depends on who come out at. Nigerians have tribalism, religious people. If that military become a Muslim, if the head of state is a Muslim, now the same fight, you. Now the same fight.
Here is why I said that they put religion crisis to divide us. They already implanted religion crisis to divide us, because a country leadership doesn't care about religion. Religion do not affect our country leadership, because all Africans have meted the religion in Africa. Religion doesn't belong to black man. They prove it to the black man. Black man has his own culture. Here is the reason why you have seen that there is different type of religion in all over Africa, and the Islamic religion has limited in Western Africa. It doesn't deep down over South Africa, because it was brought from order. I'm a Muslim. I'm a real Muslim, and I believe in Islam, and I believe in Allah and Muhammad. But in terms of reality, Africans would not allow religion to affect the leadership of our governments, because they don't have any link that can link them together. When individual came as a leader, we don't care he's Muslim or he's a Christian or he's a Jew. All we care about is the result that he's gonna bring down on the table. Then what next? If a Muslim came and trying to lead Nigeria to a better, beautiful Nigeria, then what else? If a Christian came and do so, then what else? All we need is unity. Once we united, and the military can take action by trying to change some security agreement with Western and North, with Americans and Europe, all these security agreement must be cancelled.
Remember.
Then after that, at least wait a minute, Chica. I'm going to run down now. After that, when they try to reform the security agreement with the country, then they can choose who can lead the country, whether it is politicians or civilian or military. But what they need to do, the mission is on the neck of military, actually, because they are the ones who sold themselves. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, do you agree with me that Nigerians should come out and demand to restructure Nigeria? Nigerians should come out and demand the restructuring of Nigeria. Do you agree with me?
100%.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I think I'm done this morning. I'm done this morning. If are we all Muslims here? Can we do Surah Fatiha and our class? Then we go and come back tomorrow.
Okay, Chica, I really appreciate your time and your courageous time. I hope I will meet you next time again.
Thank you.
Take good care of yourselves, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
I really appreciate the event.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. Really had it was worth having the brilliant. I learned a lot of conversations here.
Yeah, Ola, use your platform and start speaking about restructuring. The only thing Nigerians supposed to demand now is for them to restructure the country.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's the only demand everybody should be making now. Without restructuring, anybody you put there is still a problem.
That's true.
Unisa. Yeah, Unisa, are you still with me? Unisa, are you here? Unisa. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin, Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Idina sirata mustaqim, sirata ledina amta alehim, garili magdobi alehim waladawalin. We worship God alone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kul wallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. We worship God alone. Only God we worship. And we are Africans before religion. Africans is one God all over the world. We have only one God. One God. You know, whatever that we are going through, whatever we are doing, we should put religion aside. Let's put religion aside. And we should all come out to be demanding to restructure Nigeria. The foundation is not okay. Samonye Kwere, that's restructure. I don't want Nigeria to break. I want them to restructure it. I want them to have United States of Nigeria. Once you have United States of Nigeria, I can tell you, you will see Dubai, Qatar, Saudi. You will see what is we are seeing there rising in Nigeria. You understand? You know, a country where their leaders don't invest in the country. They invest. You know, people you see you don't buy house for America, you don't buy house. No, this is the leaders that are doing that. But if they make restructure now, you will see that people will come out to fight for what belongs to them. None of them will have the heart to be doing what is going on right now in Nigeria. So thank you, my people. Thank you, YouTubers. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.